Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. Hi, Lynn. How are we all doing today? How's the week going? We're on Wednesday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's do our 1 minute for peace. So, feet grounded, feel the earth and the energy of the earth coming through, releasing what you no longer need. Connect to the universe, ask for peace to come from the universe and from the earth, combining with our own hearts to bring more peace to the world. So here we go. 1 minute for peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Curious to know how everyone's experience is with bringing peace. So, what was going through my mind was, uh, inviting in all beings, all masters, all guides, all everyone we know, everyone we don't know, to join us in bringing peace. And my hands got warm, felt really, really good. So I'm always interested in what other people's experiences are. So let me know. All right. So thank you for that. Good morning to Lynn, Faye, Maria, Martha, Christine. Yes, I'm here. I'm here. I am here. And let us start our beautiful practice here on Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. So grateful we are all together. Feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend your knees, feel the connection of the earth, elbows out, fingers open, smile on your face. Move around, feel your body. Like, all right, my hips are with me, my intestines are with me, my shoulders, my blood is pumping throughout. I'm breathing to bring in oxygen to wake up my body, wake up my brain. And when you're feeling happy, start bouncing from your knees. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Pam. Hi, Isabel. Start to bounce. When I first saw Master Lin, going on 60 years almost ago, and he was on live doing Spring Force Qigong every day, Monday through Friday. It was called Spring Force Qigong every day, which it still is, yay. And he was there in such a difficult time, a new experience for pretty much everyone on the planet. In the United States, anyway. Other planet parts, maybe not. That was sudden. But for us here, that was a huge thing. Pandemic, hands over our heads, And he was a lifeline to so many people. Many people that I talked to say, oh yeah, I started at the beginning of COVID. Started doing COVID. Because we found him. He was out there. He was being a lighthouse. He was sending his love and healing to everybody. And many of us were so lucky to recognize it and start the practice, which has helped us in so many ways that we probably don't even know, for ourselves and our families and our communities. Some of the ways that we do know are physical changes. Pain in my shoulders, my hips, where I couldn't hardly sleep. I'd be on one part and then I'd have to move, and then I'd have to move, and then I'd have to move. Restless leg syndrome. Holding so much fear, so much anxiety, so much grief that I could not be in a place of peace. I had been in that kind of place before. And so I had gotten help from those around me to be able to see a little bit of light. And once I knew there was some light at the end of the tunnel, I was fine. I'm like, okay, I know this is going to be difficult or whatever, but I can, it's there. I can feel it, I can see it. I just need to move through it. So I knew that there was something that would be helpful. And then when Master Lynn showed up in Springforest Qigong, I ate it up. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Dorothy. Which is why I'm here with all of you. Being my little love radiator. And us together. What a beautiful light we are shining. So allow yourself to release anything you no longer need. You just don't need it. Let it go. Be kind, be compassionate, be forgiving. You don't have to understand why something happened. Just open your heart. Do the practice. We're helping to rebalance the yin and yang, the male, the female, the action, the non-action, the form, the light. And so many things open up when you do that, when you're able to do it for a second. That's what happened. I did Master Lynn's practice, and for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, clicked, I was back. And then, of course, circumstances come and go, and then I came back the next day, and the next day, and that little teeny second or minute moved into more and more and more of my day. So if you can share something, you have the book, the healing book. Someone says, oh man, I got a headache. You look it up and you say, hey, send them a picture. This can help you. Let's go, their arms down and just let them go. And I really want you to totally let go. So the shoulders, you've got like a little motor that's just moving the shoulders. continue to bounce. Now, if you would want to feel the shoulders and moving and the arms just totally releasing and the bouncing is distracting right now, then go ahead and stop bouncing and just feel yourself letting your everything in those arms soften and just swing. Just swing. No tension whatsoever, because these arms are going to be doing so much work for you today. And if it's at the end of the day for you, they've done so much work for you today. And if you've rolled dough or even Play-Doh, although that's a little thicker, more regular dough works better in the mind for this illustration. And you held it up and you were just rolling it and letting the gravity do the work. And just stay here until you feel that release and you are transported to a time when you were carefree. And I hope everyone has some moment in their lives. You were just enjoying the day. Sunshine on your face. And release. And see how your hands feel. See how your wrists, your arms, all the way to your shoulders. Does it feel, can you feel the chi? Can you feel as if you just put like leg warmers on your arms? All the way up. They're fuzzy. All right, let's do our shoulder shrugs. Lift the shoulders up, head goes back. Hold about 9 seconds and then release. How do your shoulders feel after that? Let the spinal fluid come up. Whoosh, wash the brain. How are your shoulders when you lift them up and the head goes back, just from our swinging? And release the shoulders and head comes up. Then you can pull the shoulders down too. And release. And one more time, shoulders come up, head goes back. Just know that you are helping yourself to have a beautiful day. And if you were of the mindset, pull your shoulders down, that you have to help everyone else and neglect yourself, I want you to stop that. I've done it 30 years, 60 years, yeah, probably about 60. And it doesn't help them. Take care of yourself. Love yourself so much. Love yourself so much. That'll do it. All right. Let's tap. Tap the cheekbones. Beginning of the eyebrows. Feel chi just zooming through. Cup the top of your head. Let go of what you're doing. Now, of course, if you're a first time or you've only done this a few times, you're going to pay more attention. But if you've been doing this for months, for years, let go. Just let go and let yourself, let the chi lead you. When you do this, remember we're cupping. cupping versus flat hand. Because what that does, sends a vibration in. So the plan is to do 9 repetitions or 9 seconds. So don't count mine because I go off when I'm thinking. I just like, meh. But it's the intention. Luckily, I was in band. I played the flute. Who else played the flute out there? Or was in band or orchestra? Rub your hands, back of the hands, along the kidney area, and then the palms. So when I'm paying attention, I do triplets because it's easy. It's easy to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Anybody out there still play their instruments? I have friends from high school who still are playing in bands. I think that's awesome. I have my flute. I usually take it out once a year and say, oh my gosh, I really should practice. Up on the toes, down on the heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. I don't know, maybe someday. Right now I have my stereo and I listen to other people play. Hi Susan. Hi Alicia. Happy to see you. So just stand. What we're going to do is we're going to do some cleansing today. Let's get into beginning of the universe position. Ah, Marlene played violin. Nice. One of my kids played violin and guitar and electric guitar. All right. Feel the connection. Let's just we're melting into the earth today. We're letting go of all responsibilities for our practice time. Accept the responsibility of us connecting and being one with our body, mind, spirit, soul. That's our job in this moment. And that's going to make everything else better for the rest of your day. So take this time for yourself. Can't connect to someone else so deeply if you want to do that until you do it with yourself. So our feet, we feel the connection, the earth. We're like a tree at the beginning of the universe. Our arms are out like little branches. Our spine is strong, like the trunk of the pine tree. We're reaching up into the earth. We can grow, grow, grow as big as you want to. You feel yourself going in and out, your form, your light. And then that password starts to resonate in your heart, in your cells. And if you can, say it out loud. Let it reverberate. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Magic. Connect to what's most divine for you. Do you get pictures? You get feelings of people, places, the ocean, your creator in front of you, walking behind you, helping you with your practice, your masters, your guides. That really was more master guides, but it's fine, whatever, it's all good. Does that smile come up that much more? It's just like boom, little joy pops up. And ask for what you want. Ask for what you want from your practice. No holds barred. With gratitude. With gratitude. And we're going to do some clearing today. So I'm going to cut off part of my head so you can see me a little better. Feet are shoulder hip distance apart, knees are bent. We're going to do 7 steps of new life. So we take our hands, and this time we have them together, the fingers, and we scoop up energy from the earth, and we're going to do it to different parts. And I'll tell you which one each time. And we'll scoop them up, we'll breathe as we breathe in, and then we'll turn our hands down and we'll push it out. So I want you to feel like you are bringing up chi, bringing up liquid light from the earth to cleanse. We're going to cleanse ourselves in layers. So we're going to bring it up, all the scrubbing bubbles coming up, and then we push it on down, and it goes into the earth or out as butterflies, the ends of the universe, and you're going to feel so much lighter by the end. Hi, Marlene. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Breathing in, scoop energy up from the earth, bring it up to the lower dantian, so that's the navel, and feel yourself filled with this liquid light. Maybe you feel sloshing, maybe you feel tingling, maybe you don't feel anything. It's all perfect. Turn your hands over and push it on down. Now we're just going to go up and down, but if you have more time and you want to do left side and then right side, then and you know what you're doing, then go ahead. Breathing in, we bring the energy out to the second point, which is our heart level, the middle dantian, and feel yourself filled. Scrubbing bubbles, tingles, light, water, liquid light, and then it could be different colors too. So just enjoy what you're experiencing and then push it on down. You're cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. And you could see butterflies or water droplets or something going into the earth. And then we do another one. We breathe in. Allow yourself to enjoy this. Pulling the energy out from the earth to the shoulders. The shoulders love this. Any tension. And you may not have much after our shoulder shrugs and our swinging. And then we're going to push it on down and feel a little resistance. And then we breathe in again and we bring up more light, more love to the throat, to where we can say the truth. We release those walls. Push it on down. That have kept us from saying our truth for whatever reasons. And then we bring it on up again. A new scoop, more energy from the earth, helping to cleanse your whole system. Coming up to the nose. I like this one because I like to think about being in the pool when I was a kid, my sister and her friend's house, and just having it so you're swished down and you can just barely have your nose above the water. And then push it on down and release butterflies flying out, colors all directions. And then another scoop of the earth energy, bringing it up, filling you. You can feel yourself filling up. We're going to go all the way to the forehead. So now, even and our eyes are underwater, and our ears and our taste buds. All our senses are being cleansed. Turn your hands over and release it on down. Push it on out, release, release, release. And then another scoop of the beautiful earth energy going through us. You can feel the tingling going up so easily now. And we're going to fill it up to the top of our head. Our brain entirely in the light. Any plaques, if you're worried about plaques, releasing out. Any injuries, healing. Allow it to be. Take out any judgments that say you cannot heal from whatever it is, and you release it on down. And just let it all go through. Release, release, release. Butterflies, water, bubbles flying out. And that was one round. And we have 2 whole minutes. So if you know the left and right, we would start on the left. You lift up one toe, and then you go, when you come down, you go on that heel, leaning on that, and then you switch to the right side. And that would be one whole round. But we just did up and down. So I hope that felt good for you. Let's gather all the chi we've cultivated. Let's feel ourselves clear and cleansed, like we just went through the dishwasher. And we're crystally clear. Bring that ball of light here and give it a spin. And let that experience, what you experienced of the whole thing, what you understood, what you didn't understand, come into that ball of light. And you'll understand it at some point, and it's going to turn, turn, turn until it condenses down into a tiny little pill, and tuck it deep behind the navel. Mine wants to be an umbrella today, so I'm like, okay, cool. Rub your hands together. Rub your face. Know that you have just changed. You just helped yourself heal. I love that that idea, that feeling that, you know what? We just did that. We just helped ourselves have a beautiful day. All right, you guys are awesome. Big 10,000 hand breath in. If you know anybody who would like to experience one of my energy body healings, or anybody in the Chicago area that wants to come, we got a couple spots left for our Release, Renew, Rebalance workshop. Send them on over, because I just love this work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.